Hello fellow Total Warriors, I am Zardar and today we're gonna be doing another best out of 3 matches against another YouTuber, and this time it's versus Shadow Online Gaming. So what should you know about this guy, and what he actually does is, from what I've seen in his channel, he does some online battles, some breakdowns and analysis on various troops from some factions and stuff like that. He does some sparse campaigns from what I've seen, not really heavy into this ones, but I've seen some campaigns in there. And the best thing about his channel is that you're gonna find some material about tournaments and leagues and stuff like that. And the best thing about him, and you probably won't know that even if you sign to his channel, is that he has some really good Discord server set up, and he's the one bringing all of the guys together. I mean, I went to his Discord and it's filled with other YouTubers, and that's where I get some other cool guys to play with me. He's really trying to bring the guys together, you know, try to set up tournaments and funny games, fun matchups like 2v2s, free for all and stuff like that. So he really does an amazing job, and even like big dogs are in there. I noticed like Turin, Janet, Gobo, like Dav, and yeah, he really has an impact onto what things happen into this game. So if you wanna take it out, feel free. He's an excellent guy. So let's get straight into it now. Let's see. I brought the Beastman, of course, and he chose the temple. What the hell? He chose the Lizardman for our first fight. The balance of power is slightly in my favor due to probably how I went with my build. And yeah, so over here I got a Beast Lord on a chariot, you know, just for the anti-infantry and the armor piercing. Some Bestigor Herd over here, another one, and 3 in total. Some Gore Herd to fill in the gaps with 1 Chevron. The Bestigor are the best to deal with any Lizardman infantry. I mean, these guys can chop down through even Temple Guards, so, and they cost only like 1,000 compared to, like, you know, Sword Masters of Hoeth and stuff like that. So it's quite an amazing infantry, but it still lacks the leadership. But if you're winning, then it's all good. If you're losing, it's the big problem. These guys are gonna drop their morale quite fast. So I get a Gorbul in here just for the anti-large capabilities he can offer. A Brave Summon over here with Wild, and I only brought like Summon Cygor in order to bomb him to death. So over here back has 2 Ungo Riders to provide some cover support. Fire, and 2 Ungor Spearmen here in the back along with Razor Gore here. So back there I got some Harpies, and over here some Chaos Warhounds with poison. I had deployed them on the corners because I didn't want to go up against any shenanigans, you know, deployed skinks and stuff like that. But yeah, he didn't go that way. He really went heavy on infantry and cavalry. Not even magic, he didn't even bring magic. So let's take a look at his armies. 2 Sauros Spears in each flank, 2, let me see, Sauros Scar Veterans on each side on foot, not on a mount. So for that is a front line of 2 Sauros Warriors in here, and another 2 into here with shields. In the front he's got 2 Temple Guard, in the back 2 Cold One Riders, along with come on, tell me, show me, with the Sauros Old Blood. So let's, okay, I forgot to tell you, I got some Minotaurs in here, not the anti-large one, just the simple one. I just didn't have enough money to bring the other guys. These guys will do just fine. I mean, yeah, that armor piercing is quite excellent. They don't have the greatest of leadership, but they will make do. And they're gonna require some heavy micromanagement, these guys. You will probably notice it in the field, because I'm gonna be on top of them most of the time, trying to get them out of harm's way. So let's get this straight, and let's see what's going on. So over here, as you can see, my chariot is leading out on the onslaught, and here comes the first charge, just going through that line. Some Gorehead clashing in here, the Gorbul coming in hot, the Bestigors, yeah, they're gonna do some heavy lifting against these guys here, and even the Razor Gorehead coming in along with the rest of the boys in here. So let's take a panoramic look, and let's see what's going on. Let's just pause this for a minute. But Chaos Warhounds have made it back into his back line along with my Minotaurs, but if he just commits these two Cold One Spear Riders along with his spears over here, my Minotaurs and my Warhounds are dead. I don't really care about Warhounds, but this pocket will all be dead. So over here the Bestigor doing just fine. The General, I'm just trying to avoid the Temple Guard over here. Okay, it's just Saurus Warriors, but I'm just trying to avoid that Saurus Old Blood along with the Gorbul. I'm just trying to, you know, retreat in the back so I can bring my Gorbul and then turn around and hit him with 2 units at once. So if he thought he's gonna have the advantage there, I'm gonna turn it around. So over here the Gore Herd is not doing well. It's up against Temple Guard, of course, so it's not gonna go well. As you can see, the Bestigor over here are winning the fight quite handsomely, along with the Bestigor's help. Bestigor, come on, Razor Gore Herd help. So over here the Gore Herd are doing quite well against Saurus Warrior. Didn't expect that, and my Harpies are gonna land in the back here just to provide that moral debuff from getting flanked. And I can't believe that I'm saying this, but these guys were a really helpful tool. I mean, I just performed some back charges across all of his lines, and his troop just melted every time I just landed these guys. They're gonna be probably the MVPs on this match. So over here I finally committed against the Cold One Spear Riders. The other one just went straight in there trying to get into my archer, which is a fine thing. These archers are dead cheap, so I don't care. He's having some back charges in here. So as soon as I see this, there's a heavy micromanagement. I'm gonna try and take my Minotaurs out of there. I just can't afford to stay here. He probably sees that my Minotaurs are committed to the spear, so he takes the Cold One Spear Riders out, and yeah, that's my exit, I guess. So let's check back here. As you can see, he managed to get into my back line along with with the Saurus Old Blood here, some Temple Guard, and also his General, which at the moment looks pretty grim. I get some spears back here to protect. The Zungor Herd have broken, and he has brought like another spear unit. Okay, something is wrong with the mouse. I mean, I'm targeting the Saurus Spears and Temple Guard appears. Anyway, so he brought some backup into here, and there you go. Just look at the Harpies just committing a back charge and just turning the fight in here. They drove these guys into ramparts, and they're just gonna try and get into every backline I can find. Over here I summon the Cygor, and I'm gonna immediately start shooting in this large pocket over here, because he's got some he's got many troops in here, and that's where I will get the best of the damage done. So let's hit this and see what else is going on. Over here I'm just having both of my archers taking out, just throwing any shots they can, because these guys, even if they are free shooting, they're not gonna get that many kills. So I send my spears after these Cold One Riders, which is an excellent fight for me. And I'm even bringing some more to take out these guys. So one Saurus Old Blood here just took the toll from the Gorbul and the General, and as soon as I done that, there's my cue to leave. There's no need to stay in there and just fight all of that. I'm just gonna send a Gorbul with that anti-large bonus to take out the Cold One Spear Riders, and I'm gonna send my General over here to provide some backup to this Bestigor Herd, and he's gonna try and turn around the fight. And there comes one shot from my Cygor, completely tearing these guys apart, and he's gonna keep on doing some really heavy work. He's starting to disintegrate, but he's gonna last there quite long. So the Harpies helped just clear this pocket over here, and they're gonna try and get to the next one. Although my Minotaurs are here, and there they come, just getting a back charge into this Temple Guard. They're gonna suffer some heavy losses in there, although they're down to like 10% health already. I don't know what happened to them, I didn't pay attention. Anyway, so one Saurus Blood coming back, my Bray Summon is coming back as well from retreating, and my General, I think I'm gonna send him like here or here, I don't remember. The Cygor keep on shooting. Over here the Bestigor are fighting tooth and nail to the last man against these Saurus Warriors, along with the Saurus Old Blood or whatever it's called, Scar Veteran, same shit. Over here he's desperately trying to get into my archers, but that's the thing, this is like 1,000 worth of unit against like 300. Even if you try and get these guys, it's still not worth it. And yeah, just that's my tactic every time, just bring cheap archers and try to bait the enemy into unfair fighting, because He's trying to chase my archers. I'm just bringing these cheap spearmen. Where are they? They're wavering at the moment. There they are. But look at the damage they managed to inflict on these Cold One Spear Riders. So what else is going on? Let me see, some guys coming back, but really nothing else. These Cold Ones are trying to get into the Cygor, but it's almost dead already. Even if they manage to kill it, it's not a big deal. My Minotaur's coming back, but these guys up here, yeah, they're not looking good. My spears are rallying, they're gonna be back soon, and as soon as this front line collapses, I'm gonna send this Bestigor along with the help of a Ungor Herd to take down this Temple Guard, and yeah, that's where it's about to go down. Over here brought my lord just to terror rout this guy, and he succeeds. Just he was like 25% health, and as soon as my general and the harpies came at him, he just dropped immediately. Some other guys coming back, as you can see here, the Bree Salmon just grabbing a back charge, just terror making these guys retreat, because it still counts as outflanking even if one guy attacks. So that's why I did that, because as you've seen, he's only got like 1% health, and I should not have done that, but you see that I succeeded at what I wanted to do. So the balance of power is pretty heavy in my favor. He's really got nothing left at the moment. Some spears that have rallied, his general. My Cygor just died due to disintegration, he didn't kill it, and yeah, some Temple Guard, no, Saurus warriors in here, and they're all about to collapse. I mean, even his general is going down slowly, and this is where it ends. So let's take a look at the numbers here. Sorry for that. So my Beast Lord 56 kills, and that's like we were up against good units, like these Temple Guards were amazing, but these sort of warriors are quite well too. So 56 kills from a cram like Soros warriors and Temple Guards is quite a nice number. 36 kills from my Berry Salmon. If the Cygor counts counted onto his kills, he probably should have had more. The Gorble did okay, 31 kills, but I think it's still amazing job, because I was micromanaging this guy. I was trying to get him to protect my general, my Berry Salmon. I was trying to get him to Cold One Spear Rider, so 31 kills for this guy. It's probably the Cold One Spear Riders. So that's an excellent job, and he was fighting like Scar veterans and stuff like that most of the fight, just screening away from overwhelming my lines. So then was Spearman, 7 and 18 kills, but it's all like Cold One Spear Riders, so it's quite a valuable kill count. What's the name of this guy's Goreherd? The Goreherd, like, look at this ones, like 12 kills and 69. So what's the difference between these two? Probably one was fighting against Temple Guard and the other one was fighting against Soros warriors. So against Soros they can do like a really excellent job, as you can see. Like 69 kills is quite a lot. So these guys really made me proud. Quite an excellent job. The Bestigors, amazingly, as always. This guy didn't get many kills, but I think it's the one on the right flank which was fighting probably this Soros Scar veteran most of the fight. So yeah, he had some really tough time in there, but 38 kills against Soros warriors, it's still a good number. The Ungor Riders didn't do much, but as I explained earlier, they just act as a bait. The Chaos Warhounds didn't do much, honestly. I just brought them for the poison. If they managed to apply any poison, that's all I needed to hear. They did their job right. So the Harpies, 25 kills, that's a really heavy number. I was just back charging every place I could find, and 25 kills with their melee attack, because it's really quite low there. These guys are made to just get into somewhere and just harass the enemy. Just they get like 46 melee defense and like 20 melee attack, so they're just made for defensive. Like, just get in there and just harass them as much as you can. So 25 kills, it's quite a lot, high number. Really the MVPs of this match. 24 kills for the Razorgore Herd, didn't do much. I should have swapped it with someone else. I think if I dropped the Chaos Warhounds and the Razorgore Herd and brought one more Bestigor, would be even the best possible solution. Yeah, it could have done really better. So the Minotaurs here, 42 kills, but I was micromanaging them most of the fight, trying to get them out of harm's way. So these 42 kills are quite a high number, quite an excellent job. So the Saurus Old Blood, 31 kills. He managed to get into my back lines quite early, but he was mostly killing like Ongo Riders and Spearmen, so it's not a valuable kill count, this one. This Saurus Old Blood, Scar Veteran, excuse me, was the one that was taken out by the General and the Gorbul. He was on the left flank, so that's why he's got only 1 kill. 21 for the other guy, was fighting against Bestigors. He put up a strong fight, and 21 kills against Bestigor is still a high number. The Saurus Spears, I think they did okay. I mean, they were screening my Manitors and stuff like that throughout the whole time until they decided to go balls deep. The Saurus Warriors, a mediocre outcome. I mean, 40, 44, 68 and 28 kills is quite a nice number. I reckon these guys that got most of the kills were up against Goreherd and stuff like that. And perhaps if they were fighting Bestigors, like it was probably like this guy and the Scar Veteran fighting this one. That's why I get so many little kills. The Temple Guard as always, like doing an amazing job, just keeping my Beast Lord and all of my guys out, because all of these guys were large, and if this Temple Guard got a hold of them, they would really just decimate them. So the Cold One Riders, 55 kills on both. Okay, that's quite funny. Even the same health, what the hell. Anyway, they did quite well, but I think they should have taken out the Minotaurs quite earlier, and not even bothered at all with the archers. These Ungo Riders are just complete garbage. Like, look at this. This one was free shooting throughout the whole game. It only got like 16 kills. Yeah, just screw them. But if you, on the other hand, if you let them shoot you, they're gonna not be doing much of a damage, but they're gonna have some impact on morale. So yeah, it's bringing cheap archers is almost like a win-win for every situation. He gets into your archers, you bring some cheap spears, take out his troops. He doesn't, then you shoot him and demoralize his troops. So yeah, it's always good to just go with cheap archers. Just don't even bother with expensive ones. Anyway, I think that was it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. Feel free to leave a like or a comment, and also feel free to go and check out Shadow Online Gaming channel. As I said before, he's quite a fun guy. He's an excellent one at what he's doing, and he's the mastermind behind it all. He's bringing the community together. So just go down below in the description and check him out. See you next time.